how to maximize your tax refund for 2024, according to me, a veteran 30-year business CPA. Hey everyone, it's CPA Dan Hodges, and welcome back to my channel, My Favorite CPA. Today, we are delving into something that's on everyone's mind this time of year, and that is, how do I optimize my tax situation, especially here for 2024? Whether you're a seasoned business owner, a freelancer, or a 9-to-5er, getting the most out of your tax filing, it's important. It's important to you. There are things you can do that are within your control. One of the first things you can do is stay organized. Make sure that you have all your documents in one place. We're talking about things like your W-2, your 1099, your receipts, and your documentation and other paperwork. Staying organized is going to benefit you because one of the biggest mistakes that people make is not taking all the deductions to which they're entitled. One of the other mistakes that people make is not reporting all their income. Speaking of deductions, let's talk about that. Did you know that you can deduct a number of different things when you're in business? This includes anything necessary and ordinary. Those are words right in the IRS tax code that tell you if you have a cost as a freelancer, self-employed person, investor, or business owner, if you have a cost related to running your business, you should be able to deduct it. This is going to include things like home office expenses, business mileage, supplies, materials, professional development courses. You might want to check out my course at myfavoritecpa.com, or even things like health insurance premiums if you're self-employed. Be sure to keep detailed records and work with a tax professional like a certified public accountant or an enrolled agent. Next, it's critically important to stay informed about tax laws. Tax regulations are constantly changing, and what applied last year, well, it might not apply this year. Keep your eyes open for possible tax changes and definitely speak with a tax professional if you think there's something that might benefit your situation and you're not sure yet how to pull it off. Also, if you follow my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you will see that I do constant updates on the changing tax laws as they pop up and as I believe they might be interesting to you, my audience. Now, let's talk about retirement savings. Contributing to a retirement account can not only benefit you on the tax side, but it can definitely boost your assets, which, over time can make a huge benefit to your retirement. Definitely consider maximizing your contributions, whether it's to your 401k with your employer or your own personal plan like an SEP, simple IRA, or even just a basic deductible traditional IRA. It's always a good option. Not only are you investing for the future on a deferred tax basis, but you're also helping to minimize your tax liability for the current year. Another critical thing to look at is tax credits. Unlike deductions, which reduce the income that you're going to pay tax on, tax credits directly reduce the amount that you owe the government. Said differently, they told us in tax school, a tax credit is always much, much better than a deduction and much more valuable. Check into tax credits. Some of the common ones are things like the child tax credit, the earned income tax credit, education credits, and even newly unseen energy credits. These credits could result in significant savings for your tax bill. Now, lastly, don't forget to review your return before filing. Mistakes do happen. Nobody's perfect, but they can be very costly. Take the time to double check all your personal information from your name and your social to your spouse's name and social and your kids' names and socials, your current address, your banking information, and all the things that you should know but could end up as a typo. Also, review all your income and your deductions for accuracy and completeness. One thing that we do as professionals that helps turn up problem areas is to compare this year's return to last year's return side by side. And if you're the same person with the same circumstances, you would think most lines would be pretty similar year to year. If you have a huge spike on one line, one way or the other, could be the sign of something you need to look into. It's way better to catch those mistakes or errors right now, far in advance of notices or audits from IRS. So to wrap this up, there are some key strategies you can use to benefit yourself, especially here at tax time in 2024. Remember, staying organized, leveraging deductions and credits, and staying informed. Those are some of the pillars both of tax preparation and maybe even tax planning. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for more financial tips and advice like this. And if you would, check out my link tree, which is in my bio and the description. Until next time, happy tax filing